Guys know how this thing go. You always got to celebrate and congratulate. Don't hesitate, participate. We got to get this thing going, and that's what we doing right now. Cowboys Nation, we close. We close to it. We close to it, man. We close to it. All we got to do now is sit back, formulate our minds together. We gonna win this first game. The power of Wakanda almost gonna be with my boy Cheeto Owuzie. He gonna get this thing going one way or another, man. Appreciate you guys. Y'all see the man. Always Brandon, right? Always. Leon, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. The official Arturo, man, what's up? Jeff, what's good, man? Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. What's the score prediction? Put that down in the inbox, man. Let me know. Let me know what you guys gonna predict on this score, man. What you guys know about this score? What y'all know about Dak Prescott, how many touchdowns he's going to get. My guy, Ezekiel Elliott. It's time for Ezekiel Elliott to eat. Yes, he's going to eat, and he's going to do Cam Newton dance when he gets in there to the score. When he scored that touchdown, Ezekiel Elliott, Zeke the Freak, will eat, and he will do that, tearing off his shirt like he's Superman touchdown. I'm predicting that he's going to do that at least 2 times. 20-21. No, this team is going to put up some points, Billy. I know what you're talking about. Mac, what's good, man? Steve, what's good? Nate, Big Nate, what's up, man? 21-10, that's what I'm talking about. Cowboys, that's what I'm talking about. 21-10, 24-17, yes. All right, chicken, don't fall on me now. Got to get the chicken official. Because remember, you're going to be eating nothing but the best from Law Nation. Yes, indeed, man. It is what it is. 24-6. All right. We're going to break out the champagne bottles and the Hennessy, man. Whoever came up with the right score. Justin, what's good with you, man? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, 17-14. That's a grittish game. That's a dirty game right there. Who win, though? Marcy, who win? You got it. The score close. Happy Labor Day. Yeah, laboring on Labor Day, right? It's like it's a labor of love right here. 27-21. I still predict, although our offense have been looking poo during the off season, right? Although our offense been looking poo, but let me tell you, if we can average 28 points a game last year, right? I think that we can still offer the same. I think that we can at least, even with the first game, we're going to get into this thing. And we play good on the road. People fail to realize that they sleep on us on the road. We still going to put up 28 points. I got that down. 31-24. It's going to be a hard game coming off the first gates. But I think that they're going to corral. I think that Cam, still have yet to build rapport with his receivers. Real talk. So I'm thinking that the type of defense that we throw out there, the type of defense that we have in the mix, in the fray, in the fire, I think that Cheeto and also my guy Byron Jones, I think that he's going to hold him down. And this is just not me hype talking. I think that that's going to happen. Real talk. I think that they're going to be able to hold him to at least 14 points. 28-14. Law Nation. That's my prediction. Already, and it's on a Monday. And we're going to be twice on a Sunday. Panthers hurt bad offensive line. Yes, so you're talking about Cam Newton. He's going to have to force the ball out quick. They don't have, yes, Christian McCaffrey is cold-blooded, right? But they don't have the pedigree and the temperament that this is what we do. We run the ball. This is what we've been built for. Although we don't have our center in the mix, Looney is a damn good center as it relates to running the ball, a good mauler, right? Balling, mauling, out of control. He's all the way doing this thing. So 28-14, book it, because this is what they're going to do. We're going to run the ball. I think Cam, the only reason why they score is through the special team. We're missing our special team coach. I can tell you that right now. They're going to get like a special team point, and maybe they get points off of turnovers. But their offense is going to be stagnant, and they ain't going to be able to move the ball. It's 28-14 all day. The Hot Boys. Yeah, go ahead and get your Hot Boys t-shirts, man. You know, it's going to be one of those things where you're going to have to say to yourself, my Hot Boys going to be all. It's going to be aficionado. It's going to be real deal Holyfield, man. I'm telling you, for real. Tearing up my phone. Yeah. How are we holding running back less than 50 yards rushing? We will. You got Sean Lee out there. Look up Sean Lee. And of course he's healthy. Healthy Lee. First game, if Sean Lee out there, I don't think that their team is going to get anywhere close to being 120 yards, anything like that. You got Sean Lee. That boy is like a robot out there when healthy. So, first game, I think that Sean Lee going to be able to hold him back. Now, they got Luke Kuechly. Sean Lee, little cousin, you know, man. Think about that. We could have had Luke Kuechly too, but we wanted Mo Claiborne so bad. Kevin Carter, I'm cooking some chicken. Did some sausages earlier. Now I got some nice little lean chicken, some drumsticks. Looking all right right now. Looking all right. Looking all right. It tastes good. Got a little injections on them. You know how it goes. You know. We will have 4 sacks on Cam. Yeah, that's about right. Darius Jackson claimed off practice squad to Green Bay. Damn, Green Bay. Damn. I like Darius Jackson. Darius Jackson's something special, man. And we just couldn't keep him. I'm telling you, Darius Jackson looks like Ezekiel Elliott. Dad got some explaining to do. That joke looks just like Ezekiel Elliott, looks-wise, you know. Play-wise, you know, poor man Zeke. But when he plant his foot and get upfield, it's something special, man. Bro, what's the deal with Jordan Lewis? Jordan Lewis, this is what happened with Jordan Lewis, fam. When Jordan Lewis when Chris Richard got him talking, this thing gonna talk. Talk to me about Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis, what happened with Jordan Lewis was when Chris Richard got on his team, they had got into it, from what I was told. And what else happened, Spatula? Chris Richard and Jordan Lewis got into it. Jordan Lewis in the doghouse. Antonio Brown started showing up in practice. Antonio Brown got a few picks. Antonio Brown still is a 4-3 guy. He was filled into the system a little bit better, picked up the system, picked up the playbook, and therefore Jordan Lewis was outperformed by Anthony Brown. Now, collectively, one can argue the fact that Anthony Brown rookie year and Jordan Lewis rookie year was kind of similar, mirror imaging of each other. So what they're saying with their minds and their hearts, and so it just maybe Anthony Brown had a sophomore slump last year. And if we can build his confidence together, maybe he can step it up. That's what I was told. Now, Jordan Lewis didn't do anything spectacular during the preseason. And actually, against the 2s and 3s, he kind of hurt himself because I think it was a play against the Cincinnati Bengals. He folded up like a weak lawn chair. Jordan Lewis became one of these chairs over here. You see them chairs I got over here? On one of those plays, he was just folded up like a little lawn chair. So it's crazy. But what I can say this right here is that Jordan Lewis, I don't mind him coming off the bench and proving himself that he belongs. And I like the notion that this team is using the fact that they're quote-unquote, how can I put this in better terms? Everybody got to earn their stripes. Everybody got to earn their stars, just like they did with Dan Moneyman Bailey. He got to earn his spot. and the other guy, Brett, he beat him out. Fair and square. Although Brett don't have the history accolades of a Dan Bailey. But, hey, best man win. And the only thing that I have my reservation on is why in the hell they went with 3 quarterbacks. You could have really slid one of them guys on the practice squad and move up a Tapper or move up a Darius Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see how that thing going to unfold and roll out. Yes, indeed, man. Lan, thank you for tuning in. Eric, thank you for tuning in. Mike, what's up, man? Don't forget to hit that smash it. Don't just hit it. Smash that like button. Share this content. Let people know that you got a guy, not James Harden. Not James Harden, because I'm 8 years older than him. You got a guy, your brother from another mother. No other. I don't look like Danny Glover. You got a guy that shoot Cowboys content, Cowboys videos all day. Even it's crazy out here in Texas, man. I could walk into the mall and I had some Asian people, man, to come up and run me down, say, "Let me get your autograph. You James Harden. You James Harden." I like, nah, I'm not James Harden, man. Let me get your autograph. I was like, nah, I'm not, man. They follow me all through the Arlington Mall. It was crazy. My wife was like, "Whoa." I said, look up this guy right here, James Harden. And she said, yeah, you got to say, y'all look similar. I said, all right, shoot. It is what it is, man. What's up with LVE? Mike, this is the thing. I'm glad you mentioned that LVE talk. The thing is with LVE is that for once, we can actually see with our mind, with our thoughts, with our heart and soul, that this linebacking core is official, nada. They real. And it's hard for him to find places out there on the field. What happened to LVE, where Jalen Smith played his what Alf? You know what I'm talking about, trying to keep it PG-13. Shout out to my mom. She might be watching this thing. Joe Thomas, he played lights out. Sean Lee, we know what he is, you know. So by us drafting LVE with the 19th overall pick, with that pick, it's crazy because now we got to sit back and say, maybe, just maybe, we're going to have to fold up and wait for LV to merge out next year. Unless he picks up this defense like this, because he's running a little slow. And Boise State, I'm telling everybody that Boise is cool and all, but they don't play against the level of competition like SEC. Those who out there watch college football, they understand what I'm talking about. Boise is Boise. But neither here nor there. I mean, the best man win. You don't cronyism or nepotism or whatever you might want to use in that phrase. You just don't throw a guy in because he was picked at this said draft pick. Just like they did a little bit with Schultz and they did it a little bit with Chris Covington. Those two guys didn't prove the fact that they should be on this team as it relates to starting or anything like that. Watch. You might not even see number 86 play at all this weekend. He might not even be on the active roster. But it is what it is. And number 59, he didn't show us nothing. But sometimes, you know, they still have that little ways in them and say, well, we drafted this guy. We don't want to, fall on the sword and say he can't play. So we're going to put him on the team anyway, But it is what it is. Cowboys have signed these players. Let me see to their practice squad. Let me see if I can see that, Eric. It don't allow me to see. It says sees more. Just put the name of the player because I can't see it, man. I'm live on this phone, man. You know how it is. Bo didn't make it, yeah. Who picked up Bo yet? Bo didn't make the practice squad, I know for sure. Roger, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. We get to build LVE instead of throwing him into the fire. Yeah, this is from Arturo. Yeah, basically that's what you're saying. Yeah, I like the fact that we get to build him. I like that aspect of his game. I think that's cool. What's up? Well, you got a mimosa for me, huh?
Are you live?
Yeah, I'm live like 95. It's okay.
You know about special mimosa, I'm not dressed like
Oh, wow.
Say special mimosas. Love that used to be a moment too.
Delicioso. Yeah, it's good. Mimosa. Thing even built nice, man. Look at this thing right here. Delicioso, guys. It's very good, delicious, man. Hey, when y'all get a little older, maybe when y'all get over 21, y'all can have something like this, right? Covington, who's this? My guy. What's up? Terrence, what's good, man? Covington is flying sideline to sideline. He played well. Covington, I don't know how you can get Covington out there on the field. How can you put number 59 out there on the field? Because we play so much nickel. Terrence, that's a good question. A good point. Sideline to sideline. But he didn't show up during the preseason, man. I saw more of number 43 out there in the preseason than I saw Covington. Y'all remember who number 43 is? I ain't talking about 48. I'm talking about number 43. But got to turn to meat. This is the thing with Covington, with his ability. He's a special team guy, and I don't see the Cowboys making room for him to be out there on the field. We play so much nickel, and with our nickel formation, we have 2 linebackers, 5 DBs, and then on top of that, you will have your 4 defensive down guys. Now, occasionally, Rob Marinella, he does go with a 3-2-6 look. Occasionally he does that, but I don't see them with the traditional 3 linebacker set. And I don't see how he can get out there in the field unless we blowing out the Carolina Panthers like 56 to like 4 or something like that, or 3. And that's the only way I can see him out there on the field. That's just me being real. Cal Q was 41. He made the practice squad. Look out for him next year. I got high hopes for him. Number 19, where he at? Y'all check it out. Check out number 19 and see where he's at. He played well on special teams too. That will get you on the roster spot. I think that's the only way you can slide on the roster, number 59. But I'm not backpedaling now. I'm not backpedaling. I from what I saw from number 59, with that draft pick, I would have rather had maybe a Deshaun Elliott. Dude. I think he was on the board, or somebody else, because number 59, I just don't see how he can just be on this team for a long term. I don't see how he's beating out Wilson. I don't see how he's beating out the other guys that's like the March Lillard. I don't see room for him. Bundale Jackson, Bryce Butler, you think he'll bring him back? Bryce Butler, there's a good example of words you talk too wise. Bryce Butler should have hushed his mouth. He shouldn't have said anything negative about the Cowboys, and maybe you would have seen him on this roster. But he threw and shot himself in the foot, and he's no longer on the team with the Arizona Cardinals because his skill set and his play, they saw that they had other players with a higher upside. Bryce Butler, he was so up and down. As we call in the stock market, he had a lot. He had too many ups and downs, as we call out there when we trying to process stocks. You don't want to have something like that with that type of unproven skill sets out there. All right, Eric, what's up, man? Yeah, especially with the special teams looking bad. Jay Hart, what's up, man? You think the Cowboys should go after Donnell Pumphrey? The Eagles cut him. They had him with the 4th round draft pick on him, or 3rd grade, something like that. Man, I don't want no Eagle trash, man. You don't make the Eagle squad, I don't want them, man. I don't want them, man. The last few Eagle guys that we got, they didn't pan out. Yeah. Volatile, that's the word I was looking for. But the stock market, when something is just not a proven commodity, it's so up and down. Volatile, man. My mind is gone trying to get this food together. All right, so what do you think, guys? What you guys think? 28-14, Cowboys win all day. I think our special team, we're going to have reservations on those. I think the special team didn't show us any flavor this preseason. I didn't really see anything special at all, even during training camp. As far as the tapes that I've seen, I'm not out there live at training camp, so I really can't speak high volumes of that. But I just didn't really see anything with the special team that was like, oh, wow, look at that. So we'll see one way or another, even on special teams, even as the gunner. Number 45, he was the gunner on most plays. Number 48, I saw him running down there making tackles. Frederick stayed on the active roster. What do you think? Will he start? I don't think Travis Frederick start this month. I think they roll him out next month, if that's the news. Marcy Shabazz, he says, Packers just got Darius to the practice squad. To their practice squad. Okay, I thought he was on their roster for a second. Somebody already mentioned that. But yeah, that's all the time I have for right now, man. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you like, join the notification squad, put down your comments, let people know, share this content information. You guys know when you share it, it helps me out tremendously. If you wanted to help me out, there's a PayPal, Law Nation's PayPal, Law Nation's Patreon, as well as just share the content. That's the best thing you do. You can just copy this link, put it on your Twitter, put it on your MySpace, Black Planet, put it on your Facebook, other pages out there, put it on your LinkedIn, put it everywhere, man. Put me out there. Help me out. Put it on YouTube when people talking about Cowboys content. Share this content as much as possible to help me out. This is your brother from another mother. That's all the time I have for today. Lynn, I'm gonna read one more comment. I'm coming to the Saints in the Cowboys game, bro. I will meet you guys there, big guy. Yeah, I'm flying in from it, and it cuts off. This is what we're going to do. You come in, I got you on one beer. Appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. We're out. Peace.